friends. I'm coming at you live from the barn in my yard. So fun fact, my parents bought this house a few years ago and it's about 130 years old. It used to be a dairy farm and it has 3 out barns. And I'm in one of them because I'm going to attempt to hang my kayak. I have some nails that my dad got me. My dad works for himself, and he does lots of handyman things. So any handyman related things I go to him for. So he got me some nails that I can use to hang this. And I'm in one of the barns that he uses. That's what all these tools and things are for his work. So he also is the least organized person. Sorry, Dad, love you big time. He struggles with organization. And so I want my kayak to be protected, but I kind of want it out of the way and like where I can get it. So I think if I hang it, then I take up less space and I'll always know where it is. With this house being 130 years old, we came across some stuff here, like really old things. There's a bunch of old pulleys and they still work. And so I'm gonna try and rig 1 or 2. I have 1, but there's more somewhere. And I'm going to try and rig that so that I can use it to get the kayak up and down potentially. I think that would be cool. The like roof racks that I got came with ropes with carabiners on them, which I don't need to use to secure the kayak because it's small enough. So I'm gonna use those, or one of them probably, to hang the kayak. I keep wanting to say canoe. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I did not look up anything to help me do this. I'm just gonna wing it and see what happens. But I think it'll be fine. I'm really not that worried. It involves some climbing around. I've got trail shoes on. Probably not the best, but could be worse. Here's one of the pulleys. I saw another one somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. Again, I'm gonna eyeball it. There's a nail here. Maybe I might move it up to this bar, this beam though. We're gonna see. I'm gonna wing it. These are huge. Oh wow. You tell me. Like butter. Oh. Nice little wedgie. Kayak is right here, follow me. And then use that and then put this through. I need to find another one. If not, that's kind of okay too. I don't know if this will like come off easy though. So what I'm gonna do is tap the nail up a little bit. It's a little harder for this to come off. That's the idea. Sure. This might work, it might not. That's a thinker. I need to get the second one up before I really test this out. We'll see, this fully could just like fall down. Down we go. This probably weighs at least 15 pounds. I found old horseshoes. Do cows? No, cows don't wear shoes. So this is probably certainly not the safest, but I'm pretty used to it from when I was a kid. See, like there's just a chainsaw right here. Maybe I should move that. Safety first, kids. I like genuinely don't have a ton of trust in that. Otherwise I feel like this would be a lot easier because I just be like, that's not how this is going to go. I can guarantee you that. I also have therapy in less than an hour, so I gotta figure this out. I wonder if it would have been better to put this on the other side. That way, instead of pulling, because I'm scared this is gonna pull off of the nails. I can't get over there though. Well, I'm gonna stand over there and see what happens. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh wait, low-key, I'm kind of a genius. Also, this is just for like storing through the winter. I won't be doing this every single time. That would not, I would never go out. My dad and I did a garden this year, and it's a little overgrown. It is late September. We do have lots of tomatoes still for you to pick. Oh, that one too. Something here too. Good. I don't really know what these lines are. They just like needed to be picked sooner, maybe? Like, can I still use that? I'm gonna. We've also got watermelons that are still growing. One here. There's a baby one here. There's peppers. I don't know how big these are supposed to get, but they're very red. There's also celery. Doesn't get, oops. Didn't get very big. Big hair. No product in my hair today. No squash this year. We only had a few plants, and it's got flowers all season. It has flowers, but no squash, and normally it does really well. Oh, I just cut myself. Good. Not bleeding. Just cutting the flowers off of the basil. Here, the overgrowth, but all the stuff underneath it is fine. Oil change?
Yep, white truck.
Ah. My dad. I don't know. So like this is overgrown to me. Right? I don't know much, to be honest. My dad is the botany guy. He's very into it. I haven't really been up on the garden since school started because it's been busy, and it's also not producing as much. Still producing more than I thought it would be. This is the first year we've done these raised beds, so we weren't sure what was gonna happen with them, but they're pretty well. Tomatoes did the best, but I feel like they normally do. I don't know when it's like ready to pick. Am I hurting it by doing this? I don't know. A lot of these broccolis, the leaves have been eaten by, I think, caterpillars, question mark. So if you look down, I don't know if you can tell, but like down in the little crevices, there's all little caterpillar poops. I think a lot of it, bug, is just gonna have to go into compost. Because caterpillars really liked it. I think I found our culprit. At least one of them. I use neem oil on the leaves and stuff to try and protect it. But that apparently is not working. Because they really went to Chowtown. Okay, this is the first time I've really grown broccoli. And I think maybe it might be one that like would do better in a greenhouse, or I just need to figure out, maybe the neem oil is not the way to go. But there's those little like gray and yellow caterpillars that I showed you. And then I also found, I don't even know if you'll be able to see it in this one, little green guy right in there. You see him? Right in there. I'm not really sure if there's a better way to go about it, but I'm just kind of looking underneath to check the ones that are good. And maybe I'll spray them good underneath too, just to kind of get them protected, hopefully. Sorry, there's a little bee. Alright, I'm just walking my scraps. All the stuff I cleaned up to the wood line. Yeah, I think my aunt and uncle do have a greenhouse that I could set up and use. If I wanted to do this over the winter, but I feel like the broccoli would do better that way. The broccoli, I don't know how to take care of it, so I have to learn more, but it's okay. I I'm playing tennis tonight. So I'm gonna go have some chill time and actually maybe do some schoolwork because I have some reading to do before that. And then I'm gonna go play tennis tonight as my activity of choice. I'm back in the house having a snack. I haven't eaten much today, so there's some grapes I got at the store earlier. I'm gonna hopefully do some reading. I've got 4 readings. I think one of them is like 30 pages to do for class tomorrow. Class isn't until 4. So I have some time. I have the rest of today and tomorrow. I work tomorrow, but I should be able to do some reading. It's usually quiet. I'm just in my room. I still live home, and I hate the sounds of any sort of cars or automotives. It like hits something in my brain. Anyway, I'm in my last semester in college. I graduate in December, and I don't live very far from my school. So I decided to commute because living on campus, I think would have been like an extra $12,000 a year. And I wasn't doing that. I have my own room for my own space, but it's quite small. So I tend to like to be outside. It's too expensive to move out. So here I am, and my parents help me out where they can. Because I do work 2 jobs. One of them is on campus that I work during the week, and the second job I waitress on the weekends. So, it's usually at least 6 days. I usually only have 1 day to myself, like fully. It's a little rough, but I love my jobs. So it's just, I certainly cannot afford to be in school full time and work 2 part-times and live on my own. It's just too expensive. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to hopefully get through this readings. I have issues with task switching, so I'm trying to just ease into this. And I'm still not feeling 100% from being sick last week, so I'm gonna do my best with this. It's really not very much. Knock on wood. Semester is lax, which is nice for my last semester. Still crazy. Workload so far has been manageable, so happy about that. So I'm gonna work on this until I'm gonna go meet Cone to play some tennis. Alright, I'm going to go meet Cone to play tennis. It's only about 10 minutes away, and we usually play for about an hour. It's supposed to rain, but it looks like we're gonna beat the rain and be able to play and not get drenched, so I'm pretty excited. I'm also serving Wednesday Adams Realness. I feel like I'm about 12, but yeah. Cone. I'm here with Cone.
Hi, I'm Cone. I'm here with Kiki. We're gonna hit some tennis balls. Woo, woo.
Ooh, ooh. We're actually really not that great at it, but we're getting better.
Yeah.
We're much better than we
can volley now.
We can volley now, and our goal for by the time it's too cold to play
We will play a real game.
is we will play a real game, because we just kind of volley it back and forth right now.
Just gotta Google how to keep score in tennis.
Yeah, but we're just here to have fun. So.
You know what the best shots are? When it just makes it over the net.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like at a downward angle.
Yeah.
Because if you hit them up in the air, somebody who's hitting it back can slam it.
Right.
And then you're done.
Yeah.
D-U-N, done. No! That's the only move I got.
I was cheering you on too.
Because I ran for that. I ran. You made me run.
That's the whole point,
You made. See? We each have our signature move.
No broken cones on my watch.
Whoa, home run. Good hustle, good hustle. Yes, I hit it over the net. You don't want to rip it. That's bad. Oh. You're going to have an hour of hilarious footage. See, bracket, bracket.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
My mom recognized you from all the way up there.
Oh God. No! Run, Kiki, run! Point cone. I'm gonna kill you.
Good hit. Oh, bad hit. I'm just gonna go for it. See
Yeah.
what happens.
That was a good volley though.
Bro, this is literally broken. Good job, go.
Wheels off! You got me. But I like running.
Rats.
Okay, so I'm not going crazy. Wow!
Not good enough to share courts. I'm home and about to take a shower. That was so much fun. We played really well today. We both haven't played in years, so we're getting better each time we play. But I'm so sweaty. So much for washing my hair yesterday. It's like literally so sweaty. And I got Tinky for company. I got out of classes early today, which is nice because it's Friday, and also I have to work at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I have to be in bed early. I'm meeting up with Emmett. He should be here in about 10 minutes or so. We're getting ice cream just to like catch up, and it's been nice. I've been seeing him a little more frequently, and he's my oldest friend, like longest friend, I guess. We've been friends since we were like 3. We went to the same preschool together. And we don't really live that far apart, but the last while we don't really see each other much. But now, like since the summer and probably this last year or so, we've been seeing each other a little more, which is nice. It's good to like see the people that you grew up with. I got my B12 shot at the doctor's office right around the corner. My arm is sore, so I don't know. I was planning on going kayaking after I finished up with Emmett, but I hurt my wrist on Monday at bar method and then proceeded to still play tennis on Tuesday, and then now my arm hurts with the shot, so I don't know if I will kayak or if I will just go to the park or something. But I need to get outside and do something. The last few days were pretty jam-packed, so I didn't get out, but I'm here now. I'm glad that I got the B12 shot because, fun fact, I don't metabolize B12 orally, like through my digestive system. I tried taking supplements, both like capsule and liquid, per my doctor's request because I had blood work done and my levels were so low it was a little ridiculous. And I just don't metabolize it if I take oral supplements, so I have to get it injected every 3 months. I've been pushing it, but it helps with my energy levels, and B12 helps with brain function, and it's super important. And I also don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't get it that way either because it primarily I think is in fish and beef. It's in other things too, like eggs and yogurt and peas and maybe like leafy greens, which I do eat, but on top of not like metabolizing it, it's a no-go zone. So now I'm just gonna meet Emmett for ice cream. I thought we were going for coffee, but we're going for ice cream. And then I'm going to hopefully maybe kayak depending on how my arm and my wrist are feeling. Alright, so okay, so actually just kidding. The ice cream shop is closed, so I'm walking down to a coffee shop that's right down the way, so hopefully they're open. Okay, say hi, Emmett.
Hi. I'll be on your vlog.
Emmett's gonna be in the vlog. We just got kicked out of the coffee shop.
Who closes on Friday at 5 p.m.?
Yeah, Friday, 5 p.m. They said get out. And now we're going for a stroll.
They gotta go clubbing. That's why they kicked us out.
Yeah, truly. So I think the smell of the oatmeal is these ferns because I'm smelling it. And look at all these ferns. I wonder if the more dried ones smell more. Whoa. Like this doesn't smell like anything. But something smells like oatmeal in here. I think it's the ferns. Okay, I brought my kayak, but I think I broke my ratchet strap because I can't get it to release no matter what I do. So I ended up going for a little hike and puttered around like the lake or pond or whatever it is instead for about 45 minutes. So it was good. Hike was good. Rocky, steeper than I thought it would be. So no kayaking, but I'm gonna see if my dad can figure out what I did with it and then try again tomorrow.